may have 10 or 20 of machines dealing with the same vendors. So that WhatsApp basically doesn't serve that purpose for traceabilities.
I think I spent around 100 over 1,000.
CMMS is what you need. Go digital now. A free integrated maintenance management system. Maintenance made simple with Reams CMMS.
Today we talk about traceability.
Yep.
Tracking.
Yep.
I'm actively orders food from the online vendors. So I would like to track where's the locations and where's the speed, where's the duration of my food to be arrived in my doorstep. So in today's world, traceability is important. People seems to be impatient. They want an instant feedback from the apps, from the result, whatever they are undertaking. So we put this thing into the manufacturing environment. So to name a few, trackings in terms of the service recordings, downtime, cost, service maintenance record is something that I would say is a fundamentals as a plant managers. They would like to have this type of the data sets whenever it comes to industrial maintenance. So traceability. What do you think? How this traceability can be really served into the purpose of the maintenance management nowadays?
All right. Before I begin, maybe we talk a bit the conventional ways of doing.
Yeah, why not?
Right. So even nowadays, some of the factories, some of the factory operators, they're still using Excel sheets to keep track of the maintenance records.
That's very true.
Yep. So it's quite common. So what happens is that if you're using Excel sheets to do the tracing, the efficiency is not there, right? And there's other things like, for example, you want to track the previous record for these particular machines. When was the last service? What was being carried out for these particular machines? You may look into your emails. You may look into your WhatsApp, Telegram.
Isn't it very common nowadays?
Yes, it's perfect. It's very common nowadays.
Right.
Okay, because it's very simple. It's simply very easy.
Okay.
You just pick up your phone, text to your vendor, service vendor. You talk about your breakdowns, and then you ask them to come over to do the repairing itself. So basically, many people still rely on this kind of tools.
All right.
WhatsApp, emails, phone calls, Excel sheets.
So you're advising there are certain loophole in this type of conventional way of tracking?
Yes, it's really highly questionable in terms of traceabilities.
Okay.
I don't dismiss the convenience of it. All right, you can contact with your vendor straight away, but I'm questioning the traceability of it. A simple question: if you want to know what was being carried out, what was being serviced for these particular machines, can you do it with your WhatsApp? Or maybe I ask, when was the last service being carried out for these particular machines? Or what happened in 2 years ago for these particular machines?
I'll surrender for sure.
Because you simply couldn't scroll through your WhatsApp, to track with the single vendors. You may have 10 or 20 of machines dealing with the same vendors. So that WhatsApp basically doesn't serve that purpose for traceabilities. You definitely need a more comprehensive software, CMMS definitely, to carry out the maintenance. To carry out the so-called traceability, record traceability.
Okay.
And if you, let's say, if you are ISO compliance company, for example, you have this ISO 9001. All right, definitely this preventive maintenance schedules, master asset list, master preventive schedules. You need to show this to your auditor, how your company is conducting the maintenance management.
All right.
So again, Excel, yes, you can do it, but it's not the proper way and it's not really efficient.
So you're advising that is actually a better solution out there comparing with a traditional way of the traceability recordings?
Yes, definitely. Okay. With the right CMMS software, you can basically, all this can be plotted, generated by the systems. And Reams CMMS in another case is that it can also your service vendor can propagate their preventive maintenance schedules on behalf of you into your systems.
Wow, that's very interesting.
That means you do not need to create your own preventive maintenance schedules by your own, key into your own systems. Your vendor will do it on behalf of you.
Okay.
All right. Another topic related to this discussion of traceability, most likely we'll talk about this cost.
All right.
Right? The cost itself, your accounting may tell you the information that I spend service cost for the factory for the whole year, how much we have spent on that. And he or she can even segmented into certain vendors, how much we have spent on this vendor, service vendor. But what the account cannot tell you is that these particular machines, what is the downtime, how much you have spent for this particular machine.
That is what particulars the industrial people say damage cost.
Damage cost, yes.
Okay.
Damage cost is another whole new topic, which is your idling of your man hours, your machine hours, your OT, because you are losing your loss of productivity. Due to loss of productivity, this is the damage cost incurred, which again is not shown in your accounting statement.
But what that as well need to be captured in terms of overall supervision of the cost incurred.
With the CMMS software, this data is readily available. Your service time, your downtime of the machines, your downtime for the particular line of machines, and then this can be translated back into the damage cost you just mentioned just now. And this will be a more comprehensive and concise information for the manager to make decision out of it, whether you are a company maintenance management in a bad shape or good shape. Other than that, of course, there's this kind of traceability information available inside the CMMS software. We give you a head start for troubleshooting. All right. Imagine that you have a machine breakdown. You definitely the first thing you want to know is that what was the history about this? All right. Have I changed the bearing last time? Have I changed the bearing last month? Right. So when you're expecting something like, oh, the machine is break down because of the bearing is malfunctions, but you have changed it last week.
Okay. All right. So as a wrap up, this type of the new CMMS software that Delvin suggested is having the ability to help you to have a clean traceability, integrity kind of the management towards your overall industrial maintenance cost.
Yes, it definitely will help you in terms of making managerial decisions and overview on the whole asset performance or maintenance management performance out of it with right CMMS tools. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Darwin.
Thank you.